let's take a look at the Big Book of Battle Mats, Wrecks and Ruins. This is a book of 60 map pages of some really cool outside fantasy locations. This book is entirely featuring maps with a 1-inch grid. So that means when you are planning and running tactical combat encounters, you have that handy grid there to help you plan things like distance, spell effects, lines of sight, travel, all the usual things you need to know about. The maps are also laminated, so you can draw on them with any non-permanent wet or dry marker, and as you can see, the colour holds really well, and then when you've finished indicating where your traps are going to be, you can use your trusty damp cloth to wipe away and the map goes back to how it was. Like I say, it's a super handy flat book for miniature use. It also folds fully in half thanks to this really handy spine, so you can pay each map page individually or open it out and pay the two spreads together. Now, as you can see, these maps are full of detailed, perilous features out in the wilds that you may wish to go and explore. We would strongly encourage you, if you're going to be adventuring using a map, that you use the features on the map to add twists and new elements to your combat encounters. So for example, you can use certain aspects of the height changes. Are those steps slippery, for example? Has that tree fallen down? Are those ruins, are they solid underfoot, or are you going to have to be careful? Is there height here? Are these walls going to fall on you if you set up a fireball next to them? This sort of thing. Everything you can do to add that element in to keep your players guessing and keep them working with the environment that's in front of them. And while these are called battle mats, obviously because they're most commonly used in combat, in battles, there's also a very strong argument for using maps when you're not in combat. It really helps the players immerse themselves in the setting, immerse themselves in the adventure and the story that's in front of them, and it keeps them all really present on the table so that they are really playing it through as their characters. It helps them get into character, stay in character. It's a beautiful thing, and it also brings the party together, so they're all feeling in the same place because they're physically all focusing on the map on the table. It's a really cool thing, and as I said, throughout we have a 1-inch grid, and all the designs are 5 foot to 1 inch, very consistent, so compatible with all the major role-playing games. We've also included a few blank pages at the back so that you can draw your own designs and layouts for any map you would like, and then you can simply wipe it off and start again. And that is the Big Book of Battle Mats, Wrecks and Ruins by Loki Battle Mats. Thank you so much for watching this video.